The CCC certification reveals the wired charging speed of Samsung's forthcoming foldable phones, Galaxy Z Flip 7 and Galaxy Z Fold 7. The Galaxy Z Flip 7 and Galaxy Z Fold 7 are two of Samsung's next foldable cell phones, though one thing could stay the same as their predecessors: quick charging speed. Both phones will probably have faster CPUs, better cameras, and larger batteries. Recently passed the China Compulsory certification, CNC or 3C, two new Samsung smartphones with model numbers SM-F7660 and SM-F9660. Based on their model numbers, for the Chinese market they are most likely the Z Flip 7 and the Z Fold 7. Supporting documentation demonstrate, via ExpertPic, that both phones were tested using the EPTA 800 charger, 9V and 2.77A, which maxes out at 25 watt. The graphic shown shows the name of the charger. This doesn't necessarily imply these next phones won't enable greater charging speeds. These phones were tested with a 25 watt charger just for this. Should this is their quickest charging speed, it would be the sixth year Samsung has not changed the speed from 15 watt to 25 watt with the Z Fold 2. The Z Flip 7 is supposedly powered by a 4,300 mAh battery, while the Z Fold 7 might adhere to a 4,400 mAh battery. These batteries will run larger displays. The Galaxy Z Flip 7 is also believed to include a 6.85-inch folding screen and a 4-inch cover screen. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 might include a 6.5-inch cover screen and an 8.2-inch folding screen. The Z Flip 7 and the Z Fold 7 are likely to be packed with the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy chipset, 12 gigs or more RAM, and 256 gigs or greater storage. Both phones are likely to boast an IP68 grade for dust and water protection. The Z Flip 7 might feature a 50 megapixels plus 12 megapixels dual camera configuration on the back. We have some wonderful news for foldable phone aficionados. Samsung's next Galaxy Z Fold 7, anticipated later this year, will offer major camera enhancements, including a higher resolution primary sensor. Our friends at Galaxy Club have uncovered that the Z Fold 7 camera system will include 1. 200 megapixels main camera, the same as the one you can find on the Galaxy S25 Ultra right now. 2. 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera. 3. 10 megapixels telephoto sensor. 4. 10 megapixels cover screen selfie shooter. 5. Improved under-display camera, UDC. The insider hasn't been able to confirm if the UDC would keep its 4 megapixels resolution, but can affirm that the sensor is better in various areas. For instance, the Z Fold 6, which is available right now, utilizes a 50 megapixels main camera. Samsung has been employing a 50 megapixels wide camera for the Fold series with the Galaxy Z Fold 4. A 200 megapixels shooter is a major leap, given the camera spec similarities we've seen in previous years. The Z Fold Special Edition was the first to breach the 50 megapixels threshold, although it's not a mainstream gadget. The SE model is available solely in Korea and China under a different brand. It launched last year with a 200 megapixels main shooter at the back and no under-display camera technology. It is thought that Samsung will unveil the Z Fold 7 this summer, most likely in July. It should be complemented with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. Samsung is also said to be working on a trifold phone for a 2025 release. After hurting the S Pen with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, Samsung likely tweak its pen for the Galaxy Z Fold 7 as well. However, this update could possibly be beneficial, unlike the adjustment that was implemented for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. While Samsung isn't likely to launch a built-in S Pen with the Galaxy Z Fold 7, it might debut a revamped S Pen. According to tipster Panda Flash Pro, Samsung will debut a new S Pen, including a new tip later this year. Apparently, the new tip will make the writing experience a little better, owing to its somewhat thicker structure. The development of this speculated S Pen will allegedly begin in June, so that it is ready for the debut of the Galaxy Z Fold 7, which is slated to be revealed in July 2025. Take this information with a degree of suspicion, however, since the informant has a shaky track record. It isn't known whether the new S Pen will be comparable to the size of the previous generation S Pen, or to the S Pen Pro. It is also unknown whether it includes Bluetooth for air actions and other motions. The Z Fold 7 is rumored to boast larger displays than the Z Fold 6. It could have a 6.5-inch cover panel and an 8-inch inner folding screen. Its crease is predicted to grow even less obvious, and the displays are supposed to be more power efficient. The phone could be packed with the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, at least 12 gigs RAM, and 256 gig storage. It could run One UI 7 out of the box. The South Korean firm's forthcoming foldable phone could not have a larger battery, but it might offer quicker charging and have Qi 2-ready accessories. Samsung might equip the Galaxy Z Fold 7 with larger cover and folding displays than its predecessor. Reports claim it might include a 6.5-inch cover screen and an 8.2-inch folding screen. Both displays will presumably feature dynamic AMOLED 2X panels with a 120Hz variable refresh rate and at least 2600 nits peak brightness. The wrinkle on the folding screen might be less obvious than the one on the Z Fold 6. The phone will also offer various connection capabilities, including GNSS 5G, dual SIM and eSIM, 4G LTE, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, NFC, and a USB 3.2 Type-C connector. Samsung might price the Galaxy Z Fold 7 similarly to its predecessor, which means the 256GB version could start at $1,899.99 in the USA. The phone might become official in July 2025 and become available for purchase in the same month. During an earnings call, Samsung itself indicated that its forthcoming foldable phones will have improved form factors, durability, so we can definitely anticipate some tweaks to the design and build of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Samsung Display showed off a non-stop foldable display, which strikes at tech the Galaxy Z Fold 7 may adopt to eradicate, or at least go some way in eradicating, the display crease now visible in the Fold 6. From other tips and some render images courtesy of Tipster on Leaks, who has a solid track record of accuracy, the Galaxy's Fold looks to be a decent bit slimmer than its predecessor, measuring 4.5mm thick when unfolded compared to the Fold 6 with 5.36mm. A millimeter makes a difference with foldable phones. The renderings also hint a larger display, with the primary display touching 8.2 inches, up from 7.6 inches, with the cover display reaching 6.5 inches, a bit bigger than the 6.3 inches on the Fold 6. We've also heard that Samsung is considering not putting a digitizer on the Galaxy Z Fold 7 screen, which might allow the phone to be around 1.5mm thinner, but would also mean the S Pen would likely be thicker and require a battery, and therefore need charging. As without a digitizer in the display, the stylus would instead have to generate an electric current to interact with the screen. This rumor concerning a lack of digitizer and a revamped S Pen is something we've also heard from another source too, so it very well be accurate. Yet another source has now claimed this too, adding that as a consequence the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 would be under 10mm thick when folded, making it the slimmest Z Fold model yet. However, the S Pen might suffer an undisclosed downgrade as a consequence. Finally, on the design front, leaker Panda Flash Pro has stated that the Z Fold 7 would feature a smaller display crease than its predecessor, and a more smooth and robust folding mechanism. According to one source, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 will feature a Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, which is what we'd anticipate considering that's what the Samsung Galaxy S25 series uses. If it does, then it should be substantially more powerful than the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which utilizes a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Another source has also indicated to anticipate a quicker processor than the Z Fold 6, and both they and Panda Flash Pro have alluded to a larger vapor chamber, which might assist with sustained performance and better speakers. Sadly, what the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 may not have is a larger battery, with a source suggesting the Z Fold 7's battery is the same size as the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, which would make it 4,400 mAh. However, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7's battery life may still be increased by the usage of a highly efficient display. So, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting tech news and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.